DC Stargirl Season 2 premieres tonight on the CW, and we are getting a little inside info from the Stargirl herself. Joining us now is actress Brec Bassinger. Welcome. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to talk to you. Tell us where we left off in Season 1, where we're picking back up in Season 2.
Okay, so throughout Season 1, Courtney is discovering Stargirl, finding her role in that, as well as putting together a superhero group, the JSA, and there's a big head-to-head battle between the JSA and the ISA, these supervillains that have been hiding in Blue Valley. The superheroes prevail, they win. So picking up in Season 2, it's 6 months later, and Courtney is fully confident in her role as Stargirl, so much so that she ends up failing school because she just put it so much on the back burner. So everyone kind of tells her she needs to take a step back, like there's no trouble in Blue Valley. It's a town that doesn't need protecting, until some new villains pop up. So she gets to give a big "I told you so," and we have the Shade and Eclipso are two of our big villains this season.
Ooh, okay. So Luke Wilson and Amy Smart play your parents. What's it like working with them?
I mean, coming into Season 1, I was a bit intimidated just because they're such established actors, and I was big fans of both of their work. But they are like the coolest human beings, just like so humble, but also like creatively amazing. Just getting to do scenes with them, I like never know where it's going to go. They bring things out of me that I didn't know I had in me. I remember specifically this scene with Luke one time. Like, he's such a giving actor. It wasn't even his coverage, but he was just giving me so much so I could get to the place where I needed to be. And I've learned from them, and I hope I can take like what I've learned into my future.
Yeah, that is awesome support. Hey, can you tell us what it's been like filming with the comic staff?
Oh, the cosmic staff. One of my favorite scene partners, personally. Throughout Season 1, we were trying to like figure out, we wanted it to have a personality. We compared it to kind of like the rug in Aladdin. And so, but it's an inanimate object. So the showrunner was constantly having to remind me, like, okay, Brec, remember, react to it. Like, it has energy. So there was definitely like a learning curve, but coming into Season 2, I felt so confident. Like, I knew the character of the cosmic staff. I knew how to like puppetry it. And I feel like with the fight scenes, I got to add some more flair into it too, just with like this newfound confidence.
Yeah, it seems like you're learning a lot from different characters this season as well, and as well as the actors. We've learned that Starman is still alive. What can you tease about Joel McHale's return in Season 2?
Oh, Joel McHale. Our showrunner likes to say that storylines with a slow burn always have the best payoff. And I feel like Starman, like, there are so many questions. And while they'll be answered some, the payoff will be the best part. Okay, so what are you most excited for the viewers to see this upcoming season? Probably our two villains, the Shade and Eclipso. They're both very dynamic villains and very unique, where like we have the Shade, is he good, is he bad? But then Eclipso, who's like pure evil, and they're both like nothing Courtney has ever faced. Brec, we gotta wrap, but I gotta ask you one last question. What has playing a superhero meant to you? I mean, it's an honor. The DC universe is so big. I grew up watching superhero shows, so the fact that they like trust me to play Stargirl, it's a true honor. Brec, thank you so much for joining us. DC Stargirl Season 2 premieres tonight right here on the CW. Thanks so much for joining us. Good luck. Thank you.